Hello, welcome to DGA Live. My name is Tyler Brickley. We're live in the studio at DGA Central, our central offices. Wait, is that just... How is the chat? Or is that from last week? Oh, it's from last week. Okay, I was going to say, how is the chat just automatically working? Usually I have to click a couple buttons after we're live. Which I am currently doing. Boom, clicked. And bring the chat over here. Let's see who's hanging out with us so far today. Chris, Doc, Jonathan, Toby, and Tex. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Who's watching the Champions? Chris, is that what you're referring to? I believe Chris is probably watching Champions Cup right now. I don't know what Ben's plan is. I actually haven't, the Ben Sorensen, I haven't chatted with him. I've been doing this. Check this out. Who thinks Tyler can lift 60 pounds? All right. Now, you gotta lift with the legs, you know? Oh yeah. I probably shouldn't. I've got a third one. Should I put it up there? That would be risky. Ben's gone? I'm out. Who wants to guess what's in the box? What's in the box? I say we go for it. What's the worst that can happen? It falls over and injures me or breaks thousands of dollars worth of equipment. That'd get the views up, right? Here we go. Oh, yeah. Ah. Woo. Easy. Well, that's more work than I've done in a couple weeks. One of the best baskets in the world. Three of the best baskets in the world. A box of clear discs. Yeah. What's happening in the Champions Cup? I've actually been working. I know. It's this new thing I'm trying. I don't recommend it. Definitely not as fun as watching all DGA's old YouTube videos. Whoa, Austin Turner. Holy, nice round. And over on the FPO side, let's go. Kat solo second. Up 2 spots. Yeah, because she started it today at 4th. What a round. What is it today? Oh, 6 under today. Dang. Okay, 5 strokes behind Kristen. Headed into moving day. Love it. Allie, what a great finish. Even, or great second. Sorry, I said great finish. She bogeyed the last 2 holes. What a great round. I cannot imagine a world where I shot even par at W.R. Jackson. I've played, I want to say like 12 holes. When I was there, I got to play all of the Steady Ed course. It was delightful. Dream come true. I played with Ben Leanna, our teammate. I filmed his in the bag there. And then Who else was there? Mike Downs from the PDGA was there. There were a few other people. Such a cool course. But then we just walked over to WR Jackson, and it might not have even been 12. It may have been like 5 or 6 holes. Beautiful, beautiful course. But yeah, like I threw a great drive on hole 1 to get up to the corner, and then I'm just laughing because I'm like, oh, isn't there like you have to, when they talk about landing zones there, right? I mean, I've never played a course that is so picky about landing zones. Usually it's like if you don't go too far left or right, you're going to have a good second shot. But this is like you have to, where the disc ends up by a factor of 50 feet left or right will give you a shot or not. And then the next shot you have, by the way, is not like an open shot. The next shot is another really tough drive, basically. It was very fun. Enough with the stories. What's in the box? Well, somebody said it. 3 of disc golf's best basket. Can't go wrong. Yeah. But, so back to my point, I threw a great shot, and then I threw a good shot that got knocked down, and then like 3 shots from there. So you can't just play good and expect to get even par. I don't think I personally could play great and get even par. I don't know that I even have that. That's, we all have good days and bad days. I don't know that a really good day for me is getting even par at that course. I think it would be like best round I've ever played. So good on Allie. Even par round, even yesterday as well. So she's even after 2 rounds. 13th place. Katrina is 2nd place. That's really exciting. And then Austin was on hole 18, which he just parred. So Austin is now done with a 7 under round. Excellent work. Cole, sadly, is not, what should I say? Is not like adding. I was trying to think. The math doesn't work here. I was saying not adding to his, fire 8 under round yesterday, but sadly that is what he's doing. He's now back up 1 stroke on the day after a rough double bogey. Hopefully he can close it out. If he can get back a few more strokes on the last 6 holes that he has, he won't be out of this for sure. Let me see if Ben is going to be here. Wondering, no pressure. All right, we'll see what Ben says. What's the chat say? Ben's in that box. We're gonna go to like the last 5 minutes of the stream, and then he's gonna pop out of the box. That's the type of shenanigans I wish we had time to do more of. Torrent, steady equals birdie. Now, see, I don't know how many torrents I could even throw at WR Jackson. You have to have pipelines. I would throw a lot of rifts, I think. Because even pipelines will, maybe my 2019 Tour Series is pretty laser straight. But the Rift is my most consistent straight disc. And it has glide on it to kind of fill in the gap to get that extra distance you would want. Yeah, so we have the Masters Cup happening at De La Viega. Not the Pro Week. That's in a couple weeks. But the AM event and the reunion event are this week. So DGA, a lot of our staff is out on the course. So Kelly is out there right now. He's usually in the chat. Ed Radakovitz is playing in the AM event as well. The AM pack, yeah, right. The players pack for the Masters Cup, everybody gets a Mach shift. Every player gets a Mach shift and a sweet like Masters Cup stamped Avalanche and a hat. There's also, you guys need to be on the lookout in the, like, what would you call it? Like the secondary market on all day, because there's also Masters Cup stamped. So there's two special stamps. Basically, the players got a tournament stamped disc, but then there's a Masters Cup stamped disc that's there available for sale. I have a picture of it, actually. Let me throw a picture of both of those in here. Very, very cool for the players. We haven't been the title sponsor of the Masters Cup for a handful of years, so it was very exciting for us because obviously we were historically. We ran that tournament for so many years. So we're honored to be involved with it again. Well, there's I could show you. I don't want to show you just the stamps by themselves. I was hoping for like an actual disc. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'll show this one. So check this out. It's got this right here is the Masters Cup stamp I was talking about. There's also obviously First Flight Avalanches, which, oh, by the way, wow, it's been a busy day. It's Avalanche Day. The Avalanches launched in the middle of the night last night. So who bought an Avalanche today? And then let me grab the one that the players got. Okay, so this one, yeah, this is the stamp that was in the players pack. So like guy throwing 2023 Santa Cruz Masters Cup. And then this is the one that's just kind of like the commemorative tournament stamp. It's got a Mach 7 on it. DGA logo there at the bottom. It's a really cool, really fun stamp. And those are Avalanches. Brian did. Jeff bought 2. Brian got a teal with pink. Ooh, that sounds like... do I have it or is it in my bag? It may not be around. Yeah, I had a... it may be in my bag. Or maybe in Ben's bag, actually. This one... Oh, wait, no, this is the one that I was thinking of. It wasn't the top that I was... Like this pink and like teal. I wonder if it looks like this. This is like one of the coolest discs that I've ever seen. But yeah, the swirls on these are crazy. Like the least swirly one that I've had is still super, super swirly, super fun. See the gray one? Yeah. You got it. You got it, sir. The top is interesting because the swirl on the top is like the exact same size as the stamp. So it actually just makes it look like the stamp is like a circle. But it's not. It just kind of worked out that way. And then the back, it's like got all these cool artifacts in it. Whoa. Mirror glaze. And they're all just so cool. If you guys haven't seen, there are video reviews out at this point. I've seen 2 that just popped up today. One from a channel called Mando Mead and one from Swanky Disc Reviews. Not the normal Swanky channel. They started a second channel called Swanky Reviews or Swanky Disc Reviews. I'll put those channels in the chat. Go check out those. They have Avalanche. You also can search DGA Avalanche and it pulls them up. Oh, there was another one. Let's put that. I'm just going to do what I suggested. DGA Avalanche. There it is. Mach C or Mach Key. There are 3 channels that already have reviews out of the Avalanche, so very fun. This has got that stupid thumbnail of Amside Rob again. How do I get rid of that? That is the most annoying thing. I have no idea why it's doing that. Hey, Disc Golf Luke. Sorry I missed you. I wish we could post pics. Yeah, that would be really cool, actually. If you send it to me, I can try and get it on the stream. The Avalanche fills the Riptide spot. Yeah, and then some, I would say. Yours is the opposite? Oh, okay. So, like, it's teal with pink swirls instead of what I would call pink with teal swirls. Look sweet. I heard a rumor about awesome DGA jerseys. Yes, sir. Yes, they are. Hey, nice. Cole birdied back to back. Let's go. Yeah, that's fun. That was actually the only time that I've got to meet Chris Dickerson. We were doing like a little drug deal in a parking lot. I was delivering some bonsais to him. We're both doing that. You know, we're like, hey, you got the stuff? Yeah, man, I got him. And he's like, oh, yeah, this is the good stuff. It was not at all like that, but I like to exaggerate. Sometimes I exaggerate 10,000 times a day. I'll give my review. It's great. Get it or else. Yeah, Chris throws a lot of the Vortex, which is awesome to see somebody with a big arm because you get a lot of people. You guys watched the video, we talk about there's no such thing as a disc that's too understable for your arm speed. That idea doesn't exist. I mean, a lot of people say it, but it's not it doesn't make any sense. They're throwing it too hard. So don't say this disc is too understable for my arm speed. Say, I can't control my arm speed. All right, rant over. But it's cool because... Oh, okay, Brian, thank you. Oh, do you have a picture of the back of it by chance? Let me see if I can get that in the stream. So, like I was saying, it's cool to see somebody with one of the top pros in the world. So nobody's going to doubt his arm speed and his power. And he's out there throwing vortexes. Might be a little small. Let's see. Let's see if I can get it in here. Hey, there's Mr. Ban. Hey, Ban.
Oh, hello. Oh, that's better.
Uh-oh. I'm probably
check.
I need to put on my headphones now.
Oh, I sound so good.
You sound so good.
So good.
Probably just a little echoey.
I don't think so. Not yet.
There we go.
We'll probably get there.
If I get into these boxes behind me, we're going to need to figure out the audio thing. What do we do? Oh, by the way.
Dang, son.
So
that's half?
Yeah, that's half. So let me tell you a funny story. And I hope this isn't a disparaging look at DGA. I don't think it is. But when I was at one of our local shops, Truly Unique Disc Golf, which you guys should check them out. They also sell online. Big supporter of DGA. I'm picking the baskets up from there, and we're loading up all these boxes, right? And he's like, yeah, it's weird. I haven't seen my Tour Series discs yet. I'm like, oh, that's like, did you order them a long time? He's like, no, not like super long ago, but like they should be here by now. I'm like, weird. Okay, well, I'll check on that for you. He's like, yeah, I'd appreciate it. No big deal. Just haven't seen him yet. Kind of weird. Maybe a UPS thing. We're like, yeah, yada, yada, chit chat. So then when I got home and opened up this box of hardware that goes to the baskets, what do you think I found?
Oh, no.
So I messaged him. I was like, hey, those Tour Series discs you were wondering about?
Yeah, those discs you were looking for. Ta-da.
Got them. But, luckily I'm going back on Monday. I was doing a thing. Okay, yeah. So Brian just sent me a picture of his Avalanche. Let me see.
Ooh, people are getting their Avalanches already?
Brian did. All right, let me throw this up here. Where's this going to go? Right over your face. Look at that. So, yeah, Brian was saying it's like the opposite.
It is.
His has got pink on the inside. It's more of a blue. He said teal. I think mine's teal, Brian. Would you say mine's green?
I think yours is green and his is teal. That's what I would say.
I was going to go with maybe ours are on each side of the teal spectrum. His is lighter and
I can
mine
see
is
that.
darker.
Yours is a greener teal. His would be a bluer teal.
Yeah.
Aquamarine. Yeah, that makes sense.
His is better, but mine is perfect. So draw your own conclusions.
Amazing.
I know, right? It's hard to find a dud in the bunch. This one. It's this one. Look at this. Just insanely, spirally, lots of definition in the rim. It's, yeah, terrible.
Still two-tone, which is cool.
TU disc. Yeah, thank you. Aquamarine. Okay, there you go. Splitting hairs on a bald man. Yeah, we were chatting about Champions Cup a minute ago.
Mm-hmm.
We had quite a few exciting things. Oh, wait, they changed Austin's hole 18 par to a birdie.
Ooh.
Whoa, hang on. Okay, hang on. Am I behind? Because somebody said Cole birdied the next two after the double, but I only see one birdie after the double. Or maybe they didn't, because they also said he's now back to even on the day. So maybe they just said he birdied the one.
I'm seeing Cole as even on the day.
Yeah, same. I probably just read that chat wrong.
And he's through 13.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Turner with a fire round. So Cole with an 8 under yesterday. Turner with an 8 under today.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
If Cole can get 5, basically Cole needs to birdie out to be where Austin is right now. Hopefully gets a few anyway. But then Katrina had a fire round, and honestly, Allie did too.
Yeah, rough final few holes, but
Yeah.
I mean, she had built up. She didn't move up or down on the standings, right? Which is always acceptable, correct. I would say.
Yep.
Right? Like if you're in a 3-day
especially
tournament.
if you're in top 20.
Yeah, and you're in the top.
Yep.
Which is what she said her primary goal was when she was on, I guess just last week, was like, hey, can I stay top 25, which would keep me in the cash and ensure I get a tour card next year.
Yeah, and realistically, 2 under gets her to 10th. So even if she didn't bogey those last two, that's 3 spots. I mean, I know that's a huge deal when you're out there and it's your livelihood and everything, but it's still, even par at WR Jackson is just mind blowing to me. Yeah, that would be awesome. Jonathan is my content creation hero. Jonathan is me if my job was only to make videos for DGA. But, you know, sadly that's part of my job, but not all of it.
What?
So yes, you did
so much content.
I know, thank you. But so yes, you did hear me correctly. We would have a bigger YouTube channel and be getting way more views than Latitude 64 if I had more time. Absolutely, without a doubt. Yep, no doubts.
The people don't know this yet. Are you gonna put together a?
I was thinking about it.
You thinking about trying it?
I have a couple tools. One time I put together a basket on stream and I assembled it upside down.
I think I was watching that.
Yeah, that was embarrassing. So as long as I don't do that.
Normally we're showcasing a video that like you made or a team member made or you and I made. You know what happened this week, guys? I made a video. Me. What? All by my onesie. Can you believe that?
Just wearing a onesie?
That would have made it better, probably.
Yeah, go check that out and subscribe to the Ben Sorensen's channel.
That is a short clip of a new putting app.
I'm gonna unplug this. I'm gonna actually try, but I kind of want to see how bad. I know there's gonna be echo, but I'm gonna see how bad it's gonna be.
It didn't seem too bad earlier.
So try it from there, and then another thing that I thought is I could move the mic over here so that the mic is still kind of by me. That might keep it far away from the speakers. So you talk.
Maybe. I'm not sure how audio works.
And I could turn you down too. Just speak loudly if you need to get my attention about something. I'm going to do it because we talked to
Tyler, you're doing it wrong.
Somebody go buy an Avalanche so that I don't have to sit here and shill Avalanches to you for an hour, and then that'll free me up to assemble this basket.
Yeah.
All right. For starters, I'm just gonna tip this over onto the floor.
Here we've got a wild Australian man. He's going to pick up a box and drop it on his own head, nearly decapitating himself.
This could go bad so quickly.
Yeah, how long? It's not how long it takes Tyler to put together one basket. It's how long does it take Tyler to put together all 6 baskets.
All right, start the clock. Hang on, let me go. I have a wider angle.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh. Now I need to put Ben back in here. Wait. Where are you? Did you use... Oh, there you are.
I may not have typed my full name. Oh, yeah. That's crushing it.
What the heck?
Oh, you're gonna unbox a thing. I'm going to definitely not make fun of you while you unbox a thing. And I was going to talk about this app I've been using.
All right, let's do it.
I'm also curious, how many people have thrown? and Avalanche. I guess if you're in the Kansas City area and you were going to Truly Unique today, you may not have. Their Avalanches are sitting in Tyler's office.
Well, no, Tour Series.
Oh, only Tour Series?
Yeah.
He had his Avalanche out front in the new arrivals container, right?
In the parking lot. Ooh.
Yeah, we got them hot dipped blue, right?
I can't assemble these, Ben.
You don't have poles?
I don't have poles.
Oh.
That's dumb. I forgot about
Well,
that.
I'm sure you can come up with something.
Yeah, I can take the pole from that one.
Yeah. Ooh.
Hot dipped galvanized.
Mine are blue, right?
Yeah, powder coated.
Sweet, I love it. Oh, I posted a video in the chat if you hadn't seen that yet. That was this new app called Putt Buddy, and it uses the LiDAR on the backside of an iPhone to track your putting accuracy. And that is the statistics overview page that I posted a link to there. But I've been playing around with that and really liking it. Oh yeah. Hey look, that's the Champions Cup logo. There's something my blank don't blank, but my chains wiggle.
Hey, we should sell these as an we should make an exercise video. It's resistance.
It's gonna be training. It'll be like an OK Go video.
Woo!
Now you putt. Now you putt. Now you run.
Down.
Oh.
Down. Up.
I'm sorry, headphone users.
Woo!
If you're like me, your ears are broken.
Look at that trapper. Is that the deepest trapper you've ever seen?
I don't know. I've probably seen a bent Mach X one somewhere that is technically slightly deeper.
Nope, that Mach X trappers don't bend.
Well, they do when trees fall on them.
No, actually. I've got a really awesome picture of a Mach 3 where a tree fell on it and the tree broke. So
Nice.
It's just like able to withstand anything. Nice. And then the focal sticker and the hardware.
Chris?
Well,
Oh.
there's one. Done.
Oh, or maybe Chris muted you. I think you got muted, Tyler, because you're being too loud.
I did.
Yeah, dropping those chains was obnoxious.
All right. Well.
I guess I could post a link to Putt Buddy as well, huh?
You were promised Mach 7 shenanigans, and Mach 7 shenanigans you got.
Dude, I do like the idea of using basket parts as workout equipment.
Yeah, there's got to be something there we could do. Some sort of get fit for the summer or springtime sort of video.
Yeah, I think that would, like, oh, I need a gym. I need workout equipment. Well, if you own a DGA Mach 7, you already have workout equipment.
You could do that thing, you know, like those, what do they call it? Iron Man, where they're like flipping the tractor tires. You could just do that with the trapper. Just like, flip it once and flip it again. Have you been using the Putt Buddy app more?
Not a ton more. But I have been talking with the author of the app. One of our buddies, team DGA member Zach Pagic, has also been testing it out, and I guess we're some of the few earliest like adopters. And then we're also chatting with the app developer Eric Page, and he was kind of telling us about some of the features that it currently has, and then what he has planned with it, which sounded pretty cool. Sounds like he's got long term is like you and I could both be at home and use Putt Buddy and putt against each other, and the app would keep track of the score for us.
That would be so cool.
So big picture, that's what he's hoping to get to. Right now, he said he's hoping he's going to try and get accuracy from like 90% to like 90 or maybe 95% to 99%.
Hang on. Hey, I'm live streaming, so don't cuss.
I wouldn't cuss. Who are you live streaming for?
This is the DGA live stream we do every Friday, and now you're on the stream. Everyone, Joseph Phillips with another round disc golf. Let's hear it for him.
What's up, Joseph?
I have a question that I just want to ask really quickly.
Okay.
Is this a bit, or are you actually on live?
No, I'm actually. You can go to YouTube right now.
Okay, well then this is literally perfect, and I swear to you, I swear to all of you listeners, this was not planned.
Okay, then hang on. Let me make sure they can hear you. And can you guys hear him? I've got you pressed up to our mic. Before Joseph says
hello.
Whatever he's randomly called to say, can you actually hear what he's saying?
I can hear him.
My co-host can hear you. Let me get one confirmation from the chat.
This is going to be an Avalanche ace. I already feel where this is going.
You can hear a little. Well, turn your speakers up. All right, Joseph, go.
Okay, I called to tell you that number one, I'll preface this with Austin Turner and Cole Redall, best off-season pickups from any company, not close.
Yep,
so
agreed.
That's number one.
Yep.
I was talking to Austin, and he was saying, I got the Avalanche, the test flight one. It was a little bit domey, and it was fine. I didn't love it. But then the other ones that were the first flights, they felt really good. But then Austin told me that he was scared they were going to be too overstable, but he hadn't thrown them yet.
Yeah.
So I just finished filming 18 holes at a really fun, shorter style park course. And I was calling to tell you that the Avalanche is legitimately incredible.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like...
Uh-oh. Hang on. Hang on. Joseph, wait. You broke up. You said it's like, and then we didn't hear.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I said it's like a Sexton Firebird best run of that mixed with a Raptor it's like just an incredible disc.
Uh-huh.
And I was filming with Christian from Queen City Discs, who's a local content creator,
right?
Buddy of ours.
Yeah.
And he told me off camera, off mic, off everything. He goes, "Hey, no BS, no marketing. I'm gonna bag this disc." Yeah,
it's so fun, right? It's like a toy, but it's so fun.
It's really good. It's a, for me, I throw like 18 bajillion discs in every mold or whatever. For me, like, I understand why people throw a Captain's Raptor, and I recognize the utility of it.
Yeah.
But it's just like it's like buying a hammer or something. It's like, it's just useless. I mean, it's just crazy overstable. It's very useful to have, but it's just not fun to throw. The Avalanche does what I want a Captain's Raptor to do late, but it's fun to throw, and my arm doesn't feel like it's going to fall off.
So everyone watching can get them at discgolf.com, but can they also get them at throwanotheround.com?
That's correct. And I'm not saying one's better than the other, but you can pick the exact disc you want.
One does have a lot more words with it, so that's exciting. Hey, Ben, drop the link to Throw Another Round in the chat. Hey, everybody, if anybody hasn't bought an Avalanche or you want to get one more, would you go get one from Joseph's site? Show him some love.
Don't forget they have Austin
You guys are
Turner Ice
wonderful
Quakes
people, and
over at
somehow I
Throwaround
promise
too.
this wasn't planned.
Not at all planned. It just happened to work out. That's amazing. Normally, I had to head him off because normally Joseph calls and just cusses me out for a few minutes. Before
start the call cussing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
You're awesome. Thank you for the impromptu guest appearance.
Hey, mega love to you personally, to DGA, and to everyone who hears my voice right now.
Right back at you, friend. Peace out.
See you later.
That was awesome. He has called. He's never been that adamant, and so I believe him 100% because he'll call me and tell me something he likes or something he doesn't like about a disc that we've released or in a plastic or whatever. So that he sounded authentically excited about this disc right here. And why wouldn't you be?
So fun.
Yeah, so I've thrown it a bit more. I've thrown it around my yard quite a bit, and it is like I think I chatted about this last week, so I don't want to feed a fed horse, but the same amount of fun that I have throwing a vortex where you throw it these crazy lines, right? And you're like, whoa. Everybody wants the pipeline, the rift, the bonsai, everybody wants those for golf, for scoring. But they kind of just go where you throw them, and then that's kind of it. The shots that really make memories happen, it's a different kind of memory. But those ones that slide way over here and then they cut all the way back with a big skip, or just this disc driven at the ground with this monster 150-foot skip straight to the left. Those are the types of shots that you'll remember for years.
Oh, you mean the shots that you record and then post to Instagram as fast as you possibly can because of how cool they were?
Mm-hmm. Sure do. Yeah.
I had a lot of, speaking of Vortex and Avalanche, at my tournament last week, I had an excellent chance to throw both. We were in the woods on a bunch of ridge lines, and Vortex was super useful. I probably had, a 400-foot shot through the woods and like down the hill to Grandma's house, and I just punched a slight hyzer Vortex. It flew straight, it drifted right, and then it finished left.
Yep. Yeah, that's so fun.
Everyone on my card was like, what was that?
What? Yes. Okay, so maybe that's a good way to say it. This and the Vortex are on two ends of the flight chart, right? Left and right. And they're the discs that I think are the most likely to get those reactions from your friends, from your card mates, like, whoa, what was that?
Particularly, like, the instant you pull these first flight Avalanches out of your bag, they're going to go, what is that?
Whoa, what is that? That's crazy.
Wow.
They feel awesome, by the way. Somebody said, I think Mando Mead, maybe in his video, was talking about they're a little stiff. Or no, maybe it was Swanky. Somebody was saying they're a little stiff, but that's just first day, off the shelf. I've had these for a week now, and they're just like perfect hand feel. Just a little bit, not flexy. I mean, they're just like perfect pro line, right? They're nice and grippy, just a little give, just enough give. And super fun. All right. Well, that was an exciting check-in from Joseph Phillips.
Yeah, that was pretty riveting. I'm hoping that I'll have Avalanches and Tour Series at my door next week.
Okay. And then the week after that, you and I will be in California.
I'm excited about that too. You know what would be funny, Tyler? Is if we race to see who can put a Mach 7 together on next week's show.
That's a great idea, Ben. I love that idea. Should we do all three of them?
Well, you'll have 4, so if you're truly faster, we'll tell.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna prep mine. I'm gonna like have the bolts like ready to. They're like sitting in the holes and ready to.
Yeah, how many Allen wrenches do you own? Are you gonna have like enough sockets
One
to
in
have
each.
every
Yeah,
Allen
I'm gonna
wrench?
go buy 5
Freaking
more
good.
socket sets so that I can have just the socket hanging on the thing. That might strike some as being a little bit of a cheater strategy there.
Did you? I was a little bit delinquent today because I was out and about and got stuck in traffic. Did you talk about De La Amside this week already?
Briefly, yeah, just
And how everyone got Mach shift baskets in their
yeah.
players basket? How freaking cool is that?
Yeah, I remember when that came up in the office, and I was like, "Yeah, that's cool." Wait, what? Wait, we're giving
We're
away
doing what?
a basket in a player's pack? Like that's wild. Yeah, for sure, super cool. We had chatted about that briefly. I showed pictures of the 2 LE stamps. Now they can't get the player's pack Masters Cup stamp. You know, pay attention to all day because maybe the secondary market, those might be floating around. Well, the same is true of the tournament stamp. I'm trying to remember if there were extras of those or not. We'll know by this time next week, I think, if any of those will be available to sell. But the stamp on the tournament, just like the commemorative tournament stamp one, not the players pack one, which was this, where you can see the Mach 7 and all the waves and Masters Cup 2023 and DGA logo. Super fun stamp. And those are on swirly Avalanches too. So yeah, fun times. The team is out doing well. We've got disc drop after disc drop, and Ben and I are getting some baskets. Yeah, I need to track the polls. I completely forgot about that. I came home with extra boxes that didn't belong to me and not enough boxes that did. So I need to find out where those are. Quick word on the tour series. Somebody in Discord, Kevin Chaney, I think, was posting videos in there, which, by the way, if you're not in Discord, get in there. discgolf.com/Discord. It's a lot of fun. He was talking about these 2 discs specifically, the Andrew Marweed Tour Series Swirl Hurricane and the and the Austin Hannum Tour Series Swirl Hypercane. The takeaway is so far, now this is just me as a thrower and not, obviously there aren't enough data points at this point to be able to know, but I think you need to get your hands on as many of the Hurricanes and Hypercanes as you can, because it appears that they might both be those unicorn runs that people are seeking out for years. And what's funny is they're both on the opposite ends of their own personal spectrum. So the Hypercane has way more glide and more turn than it ever has. And those Hurricanes are a lot beefier. Some people I hesitate on the Hurricanes because some people are saying they're straighter, but definitely not the one I had. Definitely not the ones I've seen. They seem to be a lot more overstable, which is a great Hurricane to have. So because of that, they actually are decently close, which is hilarious because they're not close molds. So I think I can't predict the future, but I think 3 years from now, people are still looking for the 2023 Hypercanes, the 2023 Andy Canes. They're that unique, according to me.
Yeah, kind of like the Shasta Shock is one that I hear a lot.
Yep, like second run pipelines. There's those unicorn runs that everybody talks about. Well, the 2020 Shasta Canes from a few years ago, those were way more flippy, but they were like, man, they were more flippy, but they still had some fade. So they weren't like, I don't think
More
it changed. No, I don't think so. I think they just had more turn, but they didn't seem to stay in the air like a ton longer than a regular Hurricane. I don't know, man. I'm not a rocket surgeon. How should I know?
I did I did talk to KG and got my I increased my count of hypercanes after
Nice.
throwing one.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, can I actually have 3 more of those than I originally wanted? Because I'm liking that.
Completely understandable. Kevin in our Discord was saying, this is my new max distance driver, the Hypercane, and I've only thrown it 5 times. Like, it's already taking whatever hurricanes, not taking them out of the bag, but just this is the thing he's going to lean on now for just long distance smashes, which is awesome.
I mean, you were there when I threw them for the first time, and that was like instantaneous out of, right after throwing it. Wow, that just really had glide.
Yeah. Get them. They're still available at discgolf.com. Well, that said, we launched the Avalanche today. We've got a lot of team members doing well at the first major of the year. We've got Mach 7s showing up right and left. What are you up to, Ben? You got any events coming up or disc golf hopes and dreams over the weekend?
I'm hoping to go play with my club tonight at about 6 o'clock.
Your bridge club?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Actually, it's a Farkle club. I'm more of a Farkle guy.
Great game, Farkle. Love me some Farkle.
But yeah. What else am I doing? I've been doing some yard work around the house to prepare my backyard for the putting training ground that it will soon be.
Mm-hmm. 2 Mach 7s going back there.
Yeah, this will get me up to 5 baskets total that I own. So
let me tell you something. Who's still here? Guys, if you're listening, please do me a favor. We're going to shut this down in 3 minutes. But if this is still on the background or something, get it in the foreground. Put an emoji in the chat. Any emoji. I just need to know I've got your ear for 2 minutes. I was thinking about this today driving back from Truly Unique. Now, I paid some money for these Mach 7s, the ones that I'm keeping. I've paid full price for baskets. I've had baskets for free, obviously, because my job. I bought baskets at a discount. So I get it that it's money. Okay, not everybody has just like $500 laying around to just throw at stuff. But when I think about the Mach 7 and the Mach X that I putt on, I cannot with more integrity tell you to buy something than one of those baskets. I used to sell cars for a living, okay? And I was not able to tell people to spend the money on some of the cars that we sold. Couldn't do it. My coworkers sold way more cars than I did because I could not bring myself to say, you need this. This is a good use of your money. Most of the time, it wasn't. I feel completely different about baskets. A championship basket, if you really love disc golf, is an excellent investment. It might be hard for you to make the initial investment, but you will never once for a single second regret it, because every single time you walk out into your backyard, you'll look at it and you'll start putting on it and you'll be like, this is awesome. I'm putting on one of the baskets that exists in the best courses in the world. People are playing on these at majors and, elite series events. Paul Macbeth shot this epic whatever round on this, So consider it. We sell them as single baskets you can buy with a portable base like what I just showed there. Mach shifts and Mach lights are very, very useful because they have a specific purpose in training. They have a specific function. The Mach light is something you can bag up in a camping chair size bag and leave in the back of your car. The Mach shift obviously is modular and you can move it around, but neither one of those are designed to be left out in your yard. So we have 4 that you can get: the Mach 2, which Ben has currently, right? You can get a Mach 5, a Mach 7, or a Mach X. And I'm like, a Mach 2 is a great budget option with a 20-year warranty. But just think about spending a couple $100 more and getting a championship basket. That's all I'm asking. Just think about it.
Would you just think about it? So beyond Tyler being the marketing guy here, I am the like local pro, and I have a very direct progression of, oh, what's this DGA company? Oh, they make cool stuff. Oh, I'll get a Mach shift to test that out because I wanted a basket that could change configurations. After I bought the shift, I bought the Mach 2. I've now had the Mach 2 for a while, and it has become very apparent to me that I have zero qualms about leaving my Mach 2 in my backyard year round and feeling very confident that there is going to be zero rust on that basket, that it is going to catch great no matter what I do to it, basically. And now that's what gave me the confidence to be like, yes, if I'm going to buy a pro basket from anyone, I'm going to buy a Mach 7 because they look great and they catch great.
They catch so well. It's kind of scary. It's the best 28 chain basket on the market. I will stand by. You can fight me literally. If it's a literal fight, I might lose because I'm not a fighter, but you still can.
If you want to have a disc fight on like who can shoot the lowest, then we'll win.
Might lose.
No. Come on.
Maybe we should stick to just like an intellectual fight because I think we would win that.
Oh, like an Avalanche marketing fight. Like here's some stock footage of Avalanches who can make the best commercial, and like that will win. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. But a 79 Pinto off Tyler, best buy ever. One of my favorite car sales stories, 10-second version, is somebody I told not to buy a car because their credit was so bad, and they actually did what I said. They came back a year later after paying down their minivan and working on raising their credit, getting some things off their credit that raised them like 100 points. So they went from, it would have been like a 20% interest rate to being able to get like a 5 or 6 interest rate on a new car. That was most of the time when I counseled people on their credit, they would just leave and they would probably go down the street and buy from somebody else. But that was a cool moment because it actually, So trust me, I'm not good at selling things, but things I'm excited about, I am excited to tell you about. And I know some people think that's the same thing, but it's really not. The Mach Light works even better with some plastic chains added to it. Interesting. Yeah, the Mach Light and the Mach Shift, it's just a perspective thing, right? Because again, it's what are you using it for? I'm using the Mach Shift for target practice. I'm using the Mach Light for portability. I don't expect either one of those to catch the same number of putts, apples to apples, as a Mach 2, 5, 7, or X, right? Which isn't what Jeff's saying. Sorry, Jeff is just saying if you want to improve it even more, you can add, more lightweight discs. Well, this year's Tour Series sales were made in 150 class. Don't forget about those.
Yeah,
all right.
Most of the 150 class sales I have are the ice sales from two memorials ago.
And those
They're
were fun.
Boys.
Yeah, those were super fun. All right, well, Mach 7 assembly battle next week.
Oh yeah.
Could you have will it be there in that you'll just have we can assemble all of them but one. So let's make the rules now. We each get a basket to practice on, and then we save a box for the official race.
Okay.
What's the wager?
Loser buys lunch in California.
Deal.
Whatever that taco place you rave about is.
Oh, Moreno. Oh my gosh, Morenos. I am. You know how you know it's good? Because you can't use a credit card there. That's
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
better than 500 5-star reviews on Yelp. Just that fact alone, you just know it's going to be good.
Hopefully Ed's going there while he's down there.
Yeah, I need
Hey,
to.
I had torchies for lunch, Jeffrey.
All right, lunch in California. My main thing is we need to figure out a way to ensure that it's been assembled well. There's a minimum threshold for assembly, and it can't just be connecting all the pieces. Like there has to be some sort of, maybe we'll let the chat, like we have certain tests that we have to do, like stand on the base and push on the top and see how much give is in the base.
How much wiggle's in there?
Yeah,
Okay.
how much wiggle is in the chain holder. Because I want to not only be able to assemble it, but know that it's like really solid. And I think that'll be part of the contest as well. Like you get like 3 points for being the first one done. And then we do 3 categories for like quality that the chat can bet on maybe. All right. I'm going to spend 3 days working on this contest next week.
Sounds like a plan.
Thanks for watching, everybody. My name's Tyler Brickley.
I'm the Ben Sorensen, and we want you
We do.
to throw DGA discs.
At DGA baskets like these. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
I can't believe how good we are at outros.
We're so good at outros.
We're like the best at